Hello, everyone. My name is Bean, and today is the last episode for a while. As you guys may have heard at the end of my last episode, which was the potato farm, I work at a summer camp, and what that means is I'm going to be there all summer long, and it's essentially a live-in position. So I won't be at home. I won't have all my recording equipment. Therefore, I cannot make videos this summer. I really am sorry for it to you guys, if you really were looking forward to my videos. However, I should be back and up and running after the summer months are over. But we'll see, as I am headed off to college for my freshman year this fall as well. So we'll see how it all shakes down. But hopefully I will be able to continue making videos for you guys after the summer. Now, I didn't have anything really planned. In the last episode, I asked you guys to leave your suggestions down in the comments or text me on Instagram, and so I could find out what you guys wanted to see in your last video, or in my last video. And I didn't get anything except one person. My friend Jake did say, he just told me verbally as I saw him around, he did say he wanted to see a secret door, which is what we're going to do right now. So this is a rather unassuming wall here. It's just a cliff. You could find this anywhere in nature. However, you drop a torch right there, and the base opens. Come in here, and there's your secret base. You can have whatever you want in there, and that's it. Now, I know the door is not super fancy, but he didn't ask for a fancy door. He asked for like a hidden sort of entry point, which would be the torch right there, opening and closing it. Now, the main sort of complicated devices that allow this to operate are this one right here and this doohickey right here, which I will explain in a separate video. I'll have a link in the description if you want to see exactly how these work. But basically, this just turns like a single, like sort of a snap pulse of redstone into an on-off switch. So rather than it just being like a snap throughout the whole circuit, otherwise the door would just open and close really, really fast. But this allows it to, when you put the torch there, it stays open, and when you put the torch there again, it stays closed. And this one essentially just converts two pulses, as the observer is looking at this block, and when the piston moves, it's two pulses, uses the repeater to turn it into one pulse, which I can explain how these all link up, and the actual blueprint sort of something like this build here. But that's the only suggestion I got from any of my viewers, so we can head over to the Pinto world and maybe do a little bit of a world tour and discuss what's coming after this summer. Alrighty, now that we're here, we can start right at the beginning, which is this cave. Episode 1, after we collected the wool we needed to create our first bed and the flour to dye it red, we found this cave right here, which was already pretty square, and we have since then converted it into what it is now, with the, I think, are pretty nice arches, as well as all of the other things that any household in Minecraft needs. The enchantments set up in the kelp farm didn't come until later, but they weren't that much later, just a few episodes. However, if you may recall, Episode 2 was the music disc farm, way up there in the sky. I'll swim up here and show you guys it. And here it is. Here's the beast. So I know it was a little early for this farm, but you know, gotta be crazy somehow. And so the second episode of this channel was all about this music disc farm. Took quite a while to build, however, it has been highly effective. It is essentially a creeper farm. However, our kill mechanism is a skeleton down there, who has been named so he won't despawn. And that's how you just get music discs, is by killing them with a skeleton. Alrighty, and that's the end of the tour. I hope you guys enjoyed this world that we've put together, especially if you've been here for most, if not all, of the episodes. I hope you had a good time watching this world come together. And as far as what's coming, hopefully after summer, on the assumption that I can continue making videos, well, we'll be playing around in survival and maybe even in some creative stuff in the new 1.17 update, which is coming this summer. However, we might not start a full-fledged survival world until the second part of that update comes out in the winter. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And if you guys noticed, Jake's perfect example is that if you suggest something to me in the comments or text me on Instagram, I will try to get your stuff in the video. And this time it worked. So if you guys ever have any thoughts of what you want to see in Minecraft, something goofy or crazy or technical or whatever it is, literally anything Minecraft related, just ask. And I will answer your questions as best as I can. But I'd like to thank you all for watching, and hopefully I'll see you after the summer.